tell us how has learning technology changed the way you speak or the way you approach things generally, or even your academics?
Let me say, like in Scratch, the way I move my characters in Scratch and the way I position them, like x equals minus 10. So now I know that, or like x is to move vertically and y is to move horizontally.
If you're given an opportunity to invent something that will solve one basic human problem, what will that be?
An app that can give you money for anything you want to do. I think if you don't have any money or anything to do, you can just open the app and get.
Hello, everyone. It's another edition of Kiddie Tech Podcast, and today we are featuring two amazing people that were part of RoboFest 2025. They're going to be sharing lots of amazing things with us on their tech journey, STEM Festival experience, RoboFest competition experience, and so many things they have love to share with us. I would not bother introducing them. I'll allow them to tell us their name and something special about themselves. So please, your name and something special about you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Michael, and I'm a fan of using computer and coding and coding and making stuff.
Okay, how about you?
My name is Darian Michael, and I love making new apps and loving to learn how to use them.
Beautiful. Okay, so back to Ethan. Darren, you said you love making new apps. So what tech skills do you currently have?
Sometimes, let me say, the delay of slow internet.
Like you make apps, right?
Yes.
What
Or
else? Do you also
games.
make games?
Yes.
Okay, so you are both an app developer and a game developer.
Yes.
Wow, that's like a two-in-one combo. Okay, so what are the challenges you've experienced so far? Maybe while building an app or a game, have you faced any challenge?
Let me say yes.
Okay.
Sometimes the game doesn't go how I planned as I wanted to.
Okay. Sometimes the game, when you're building it, it doesn't go as planned, right? Maybe
Yeah.
something goes off and you have to fix it up, right?
Yeah.
And that has been a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so what have you any solution so far? When you experience that challenge, what do you usually do?
I actually go back to the codes, and if I see something wrong, I change them.
Wow. So this process is called debugging. When a developer is building something, gets stuck somewhere, goes back to figure out what has gone wrong, and then tries to fix it right, eventually gets it right. That is debugging. And the beautiful thing about it is that it helps children develop problem solving skills, right? This has
Yes.
helped you in other things you do generally, not just when you're building games. If you hit a challenge, you're able to look for a solution instead of running off or crying or feeling bad, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so Ethan, can you tell us what you've been able to do with technology?
I've been able to make apps and games of a lot of stuff. Like I use Figma.com, JavaScript, HTML, and so on.
Okay. So with Figma, do you design or what do you do?
You can make a lot of stuff like a website, an app,
Okay.
anything you want.
Wow. This is really amazing. So when did you start technology? How old were you when you started?
Like 6,
6, and you are currently.
9.
How about you? How old were you when you started?
6,
How old are you currently?
8.
You are 8. You
Yeah.
started when you were 6.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that's like 2 years in technology, and that's about how many years for you? Up to 4.
Yes.
Beautiful. So I'd like to know about a project, your most favorite project so far. Anyone can go first.
Yeah. Let me say, I not actually make this project, but I I did it out of a project made, like,
Okay, an already existing project,
yes,
you improved on it.
yeah.
Okay, so tell us about it.
It's like a game that you have to kill all the enemies, but the game doesn't stop because enemies spawn anytime, like they appear anytime, anywhere,
Okay.
and you um can kill them with like,
This is like a game.
yes.
Oh, beautiful. What software did you use to build it?
I use Code Game Lab.
Okay, so have you used any other software apart from that?
Um,
Not exactly.
yeah. Well, in Scratch, I have little challenges making big games. I only make like little games, like a catch game or something, like,
Just
just,
some simple basic stuff, right?
yeah,
From
like,
scratch. But then
yeah,
your major projects are on coding.
yes.
Okay, so how about you?
When
What's
I
your favorite project?
when I made a race car game to get free braille, like a race car, you make a car
Okay,
to
like
get free.
car racing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really beautiful. So, when you attended RoboFest, what project did you use?
Scratch. I made Scratch. I made an airplane to
Okay, airplane shooter game. So, does it have any? Is it linked to any problem? Like, is it creating a solution,
yes.
maybe for safety purposes?
Yeah.
That about right? Were you at RoboFest?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us your experience. How did you feel when you stepped into your first ever STEM festival?
Felt like I was one of these. I know that I'm not actually good in making projects with Scratch. I
Okay.
really love to make projects with Code Game Lab.
Yeah. Okay. So when the questions were coming, how were you feeling? Were you scared? Were you confident? Like, I got this. How did you feel?
Felt like I won't be able to answer all these questions because the game was not like easy to make.
Okay. So it wasn't so easy coming up with your project, but at the end of the day, you finished it, you exhibited, you competed, and it came out all good, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Ethan would like to know if you're given opportunity to invent something that will solve one basic human problem, what will that be?
An app that can give you free money for anything you want to do. Like if you don't have any money or anything to do, you can just open the app and get
Did you just say an app that will give you free money? Oh my goodness, I think everybody will love that app. Like, you just go on the app and probably press whatever, do task or something, and then you get money, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so Brian, can you tell us how has learning technology changed the way you speak or the way you approach things generally, or even your academics?
let me say, like, in Scratch, the way I move my characters in Scratch and the way I position them, like x equals minus 10.
Okay.
So now I know that, or like, x is to move vertically, and Y is to move horizontally.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
doing that on Scratch has helped your mathematics learning in class, right?
Yes.
Because from building games with Scratch, you've learned that X helps you position your program horizontally, right? And
Yes.
then the Y helps you measure vertically.
Yes.
Okay, and we will also see things like this in regular mathematics. But then when you meet it in math, it becomes very easy, very simple because it has been part of what you do with your coding, right?
Yes.
So that's to say that technology enhances learning. Technology helps young children get better at their academics, learn how to solve problems, not just general everyday life problems, but academic challenges as well become very easy. And we've seen oftentimes that kids who do well in technology are the ones who do extremely well with their academics as well. So, for parents whose kids are not on board technology, what do you have to say to them, Ethan?
Well, I think you should just start from the basic steps.
Okay.
And you progress, you learn bigger stuff, and you get a coding tutor, and you progress with him, then to 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 then to master every level.
Okay, so that means there is no staying away from technology, right?
Yes.
Instead, it should be a gradual process from one step to the other.
Yes.
Is that true? Okay. So between Brian, this is for you. Between fun projects, fun games, and maybe games that solve problems, which will you go for?
I will go for games that solve problems.
You go for solving problems.
Yeah,
Ethan, which one will you go for? Fun or solving
solving problems.
problems? Okay. But you do know that projects that solve problems are actually more complex to build.
Yeah, but actually, I think that sometimes in fun you might have a problem.
Okay, you might still have problems with fun games.
Yes.
Okay, that means since it works both ways, why not solve problems? All right. So, what values do you think children learning tech will really help in terms of their future? That is the way you're learning tech now in your school during holidays, attending STEM events like Fest, all of these experiences. Do you think it will help your future? It will, right?
Yes.
Can you think of any way it will help your future? Maybe in the kind of job you get to be doing, right?
Let me see. The job I want to be doing is being an F1 racer.
Okay, so tech is going to really help you in that area, right?
Yes, like the use of headphones, because some people can't communicate in while racing. That's why they need it.
Amazing. How about you, Ethan?
I want to be an app developer.
You've been app developer.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so what is this app you cannot wait to build? This app, you maybe you do not have all the knowledge right now to build it, but it is just in your head. You can't wait to build it.
I want to make a website that teach people step by step how to how to make apps, games, and websites using
Wow.
HTML, JavaScript, and CSS.
Hmm. Oh my goodness. This is really beautiful. Getting an app that can teach who? Young people or adults like me?
Anyone?
Anybody can just go on it and learn.
Yes.
That's a good one. So RoboFest 2026 is already fast approaching. Do you have plans?
Yes. Yeah.
But don't tell us. Don't tell us. It's going to be a surprise, right? Yeah. Okay, so what do you have for other children that are coming to meet you in RoboFest 2026?
Just I just tell them they should be confident in themselves and hope for the best.
Hope for the best, be confident in yourself, and get ready for everything that RoboFest 2026 have got to offer. How about you,
Mm.
Darren?
I'll I'll say that we need to put effort in all the games we're making because anybody can take first place, anybody can take third place or second place.
Okay, so every child coming to RoboFest 2026 should put effort into whatever it is they are bringing on board, right?
Yes.
Yes, because anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be taking your last words. What do you have to say to parents out there that are watching? Young kids like you share your tech journey.
Tell them you have to make your kid the best in technology and everything they are doing. Okay. I'll say that everybody should learn technology because you can use it in different things or jobs.
Yeah. Learn tech because you can use it in the future of work. It can define what you're going to be or what you're going to do in future. That is what Darren is telling all of us in terms of getting kids on board technology. Top People First 2026, we're going to be meeting Ethan and Darren, and I'm sure they are cooking something really delicious in relation to STEM for GlobalFest 2026. It's been an exciting time having this conversation. Very brief, but yeah, it's been productive, exciting, and it's been an amazing time getting to hear about your tech journey, projects you've built, future projects, your plans for RoboFest 2026, and all of these things. So, quickly, who are you appreciating? A shout out to who? Give us a shout out.
Mr. Eric, Mr. Eric and Mr. Nathan.
Okay, shout out to Mr. Eric, Mr. Nathan. I know you're watching this, and Ethan is grateful for all the efforts you've put in to see that he's very sound, very good with his tech projects. Darren, who are you giving a shout out to?
I'll give shout out to Mr. Eric because he started from the basics to teach me.
Okay,
Actually, I started from learning Scratch.
wow.
Then I now learn coding in lab. So that's who I'll be giving a shout out to.
Okay. How about mommy and daddy? Would you give a shout out? Okay, choose one, mommy or daddy. Who will you give a shout out to?
To my dad.
You give a shout out to daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. What are you thanking daddy for?
He's the one that bought me the laptop.
Oh, shout out to daddy because it's daddy that bought me the laptop.
Yeah.
All right, Ethan, mommy or daddy, what are you giving shout out to?
Daddy.
Ah, daddy too. Hey, okay. Why is that?
He's the one that told us about the competition and and he gave us the
Funds.
internet. He gave us the internet or and he took us to a robot to root hub to learn everything.
Okay, so shout out to Daddy because he's the one that told you about RoboFest 2025 and ensured you got the preparation you needed, to be part of the STEM competition, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. That's beautiful. I'm really excited to have done this with Ethan and Brian, two lovely brothers. I cannot wait to see what they have in stock, technology generally, and RoboFest 2026. See you in our next edition. It's about to get more lit.